When a storm is coming, you gotta make a decision. There are two major options: preparing to ride it or finding shelter in the harbor.
Gale warning in effect from Thursday morning through Thursday evening. Thursday, south winds 15 to 20 knots, rising to 25 to 35 knots with gusts to around 45 knots. Waves south 12 feet at 8 seconds and west 9 feet at 14 seconds. Rain likely.
The weather forecast was clear. We decided to change course and find shelter in Noyo Harbor. Normally we would skip narrow harbors like this, but I had a strong concern trying to make it in time to Bodega Bay, so in we went.
Okay, the charts say the river is going to be very shallow. Probably talking about something on the shallow parts between 7 and 9 feet, which is just a little bit more than our draft.
Noyo Harbor is a narrow and shallow river with old commercial docks left and right. The usable channel is even more narrow.
I so hope we can stay here. I mean,
we docked zero on one of the first floating docks, but we couldn't stay there, so we took the dinghy to check out the rest.
Fight as long as you can. Never give up. Okay, now we find a spot in this harbor. It's pretty narrow here, but she gave us the end tie, and that should work for us. So I left Rebecca there. We can just throw the lines over there, and here we go.
The friendly harbor master offered us the tie and slip, and we moored zero safe in the little harbor. But we had to heavily argue with the locals. The coast in that part has high cliffs, and the river lies deeply buried behind them.
Very protected harbor here. You can see the cliffs over here, they're very high, so all the wind comes over here.
So even the storm violently stirred up the ocean with gusts close to 50 knots. We barely had any wind inside. It's a narrow and shallow but very safe harbor. Good choice. It turned out that the storm lasted for almost a week, with calm and bright hours in between, pouring rain and whipping gusts. Time to explore Fort Bragg and the surrounding cities.
Whoa.
Have you ever heard about Mendocino?
Are you kidding me or what?
Now you have.
From night comes this October morning's first light. From black the clouds part ways and neither looks back. I've been chasing the sun, I've been chasing the wrong one.
You're in the Ford house. This was the second house built in Mendocino. It was built in 1854. It was built by Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford is the gentleman that discovered redwoods in this area, up in Northern California. So he brought a mill up here. He had to send it around the Cape Horn from the east coast of the United States. Set it up here, and the rest is history. This town became a lumber town until 1934. It was in the last time they really started milling here. And that's what brought everybody into this town. In its heyday, 1890, around in here with this diorama, there were about 10,000 people in town. Now there's only about 1,000.
Oh.
Now we depend on tourists.
Like us.
Like you, exactly. Not too many are sailing into town, but That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've tried time and again to pile stone upon stone, unbalance these scales. Now I'm trying again. I can finally see the reason it fails. If you're heavy, then you'll never set sail. So get ready, it's time to admit you have lost a lover. Just one chapter over. Don't run for cover, and you might lose a lover, gain a friend. Blood red, the morning cut the sky and it bled. Night wept, reluctant to believe it was time he slept. He'd been chasing the sun, unaware he was not the one.
Come on! So it's Monday, the storm is over, nice sunny skies. Crew's cleaning the boat, preparing the boat to go, and we're leaving. Time to go south. So it's time to leave Noyo Harbor. We've been here 5 days, hiding from the storm, the big typhoon. And today it's nice sunny weather, no more rain, the wind drops down to probably offshore around 10 to 20 knots coming from the west, southwest. So it's good for us to go. The river bar I checked this morning is still a little rough, but shouldn't be a problem for SYZERO to go through there. And it's a really small area where the waves could be a problem. So we're good to go. Look on the port side, huge waves. Where we stay starboard. That's the reef. So we're out there. Good timing. We had a big wave coming in, and now we are in 40 feet deep water already. On the left side there's a reef, we don't want to be there, but here it looks good. I speeded up the engine and we are doing 8 knots. So SYZERO can handle that. Woo-hoo-hoo. There's a big one coming.
What's next on syZERO? We are tripping down the coast to have a couple overnight stops. And then we finally sail into San Francisco Bay. Golden Gate Bridge. A long time dream comes true.
On the ocean, far away from home, out in emotion, doesn't feel alone. It's just me and my boat. It's just me.